Good morning, friends and compatriots. I say good morning. It's 1:30 p.m. I basically just started functioning for the day. Got up about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, but basically just started functioning for the day. Let's play Mass Effect for the next couple hours until raid. Last time, we finished the Omega DLC. Arya is confuzzled by us because we did both Paragon and Renegade options, and she's like, are you trying to change me? Are you just being a weirdo? Like, what are you doing here? And we said, we're here to keep you guessing. Tiki. That female Turian, unfortunately dead, R.I.P. Then we started the Leviathan DLC. Came to this lab here on rumors of a Reaper killer. But the doctor here, the scientist, was killed by his assistant, who didn't know what he was doing, because the artifact they found did some form of indoctrination. And so we ran around trying to figure shit out. People were indoctrinated. There was a very spooky mining station. We blew up another artifact. Then we had to find this chick here, the doctor's daughter. Told her, by the way, your dad's dead, and she's gonna help us out. She's our last hope to discover this Reaper killer and what the fuck's going on with it, trying to hide from the Reapers.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping. We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great!
Having a staring contest with a huskhead.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything...
I've been sleeping like crap, Neros. Other than that, hanging in there.
Tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had bad sleep for years now, but the past week it's been worse than ever. Made for some real funky dreams though, so, you know?
This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Belay that, Lieutenant.
Signal is fading. Maintain connection.
We can fight them. We can win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong.
Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
I'm stopping this!
Yeah, no. That's
Raise
enough.
the shield.
Jeez. Look at her.
Anne, are you alright?
I'm not sure. It hurts.
It's gonna be okay. You did great. Edie, did we get anything?
Yes, Shepard. But it will take time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
This better be worth it.
Agreed, Lieutenant. Anything else, Anne?
It was dark. Cold. I can tell you this much. Leviathan is angry.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Yeah, it's the dreaming itself isn't the problem. The dreaming is just a symptom of my terrible quality of sleep. If I'm like constantly waking up in the night or like in really bad sleep mode, then I just have really I've had video game related dreams, which is fascinating. That doesn't happen to me very often, honestly, which is, you know, unfortunate for me. So really it's like, do I want to sleep well or do I want to have cool dreams? You get one or the other.
Commander?
Alright, we're going in. Continue the DLC. We are rapidly approaching the end of the vidya. Scan for Leviathan. Find anything down here? Or up there? What? Let me me scanny things. I want to scan all the things.
Signal confirmed.
Husk neural map. I'm sure if I let the thing continue further, then I would have gotten it narrowed down to one system.
I found something.
But also, I wonder if that girl, if Anne would have died. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for
These
confirmation.
coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
What are we expecting to find? Bryson's team called it a Reaper killer. From what we've seen, it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
But after that? If it's a Reaper, even one that went rogue, do we really want help from something like that?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
It's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Everyone all right?
My suit's intact. Maybe a few bruises under it.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Look at all this. Whatever that pulse was, we're not the first to get hit.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Shepard, it's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Solar. Datapad log, Adam Brooks. The hull will hold. That's what they say. Whatever god watches over EZO prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Kunshin says it wasn't lightning. It was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight, the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours.
Any idea how old these are?
Difficult to say. If there was equipment around, I could get a reading.
Datapad log, Shen Kunshin. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but more of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. Keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Datapad log, Dr. Chai Lin. The rations will hold us 2 more days. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom, and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshin's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but it helped the other ships figure out what happened. They wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. Datapad log, Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kunshin and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like a madman. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He was tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, we'll cut him loose as a water burial. We sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
It may not be Cerberus technology at all. Regardless, it doesn't work.
I recognize a few of these ships, but only from historical records. They're ancient.
Look, up there! Reapers! They were right behind us! Protect the shuttle! Cortez, situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Got it! Got it! Understood! Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
I'm on it! Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Had a development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Oh, it's a bird. Okay.
Understood! Cortez, I need that bird in!
Just a few seconds.
Oh my god, what the fuck's taking these guys? Oh, 2 birds. What's better than 1? 2! Alright, yep. down. She's going down again. Absolutely.
Understood. Right away. Understood.
Another pulse hit me! Flight control scrambled!
Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
Commander, I've got enemy contact! Under fire!
I'm on it. Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Can the Normandy extract us?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. Time's wasting.
Wait a minute. Are we seriously considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repair. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Got it.
Another power cell for you, Commander.
Here they come. Get another power cell, Shepard. We'll hold them off.
wants to let me in. There we go. There we go.
Get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, are you sure about this?
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Shepard.
I'll be fine. Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2,
Going in.
1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comms here. It's on the
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
And now I'm alone. This is ancient technology here. But no, I know what you mean. In all the scenes, it's very funny. Sploosh.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is only up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
Pressure's getting in the red.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
going down. Sploosh.
Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
Oh no.
What is that?
It's my friend. Hi, Wiseman. How's it going?
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all. I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
So we've learned where the Reapers came from and what their purpose is. It's not the extinction of all life, but its preservation. Thanks, random ancient race. Fucking idiots.
Reaper inbound!
Leviathan says, I don't think so.
Shepard! Goddess! She's freezing. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
Don't ever do that again.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's part of this war now.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Under pressure. Hey, 69.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Alien War Assets. Leviathan Enthrallment Team. A mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. The Alliance have received Dr. Anne Bryson. She survived her ordeal with Leviathan's artifact and retains most of her mental faculties. Her research into paleotechnology could be useful in understanding the Prothean device and the laws of high-energy physics that the Reapers seem to ignore. That feels to me like she could probably end up dead, since it says, has survived with most of her faculties intact. Husk Neural Map. The biologists of Chalkos have made a quick study of the brain structures of husks and other Reaper creatures. Isolating the parts of the brain responsible for interpreting sensory data, their conclusions contrast the various strengths and weaknesses of Reaper ground forces when it comes to sight, smell, hearing, and so forth. This data could be extremely useful for soldiers and citizens trying to escape and evade Reapers on occupied planets. Crucible has obtained the Jovian dissertation. The scientific data draws conclusions about the gas giant Israel's exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which has complex interaction with those of its moons. The mathematics used to model this complexity can provide new insight into the math of the Prothean device. A brief glance at the data hints at some kind of energetic pulse that might pass through the magnetosphere of a planet unimpeded, but any details are best derived by high-energy physicists. And radiation shielding sheath. The Prothean device is being built in space where its inner workings may be vulnerable to cosmic radiation from nearby stars. While the construction plan has taken standard risks into account, a sudden turn in space weather could pierce the basic shielding and irradiate the device and crew. Superior radiation shielding used by the orbital space stations near the gas giants Sinius would prove a low-cost way to keep the device safe against all but the most unusual energetic emissions. And with that, we got a damn full bar. We got the biggest of military strengths. I wonder if I can talk to Hackett and ask... No, okay. Sometimes you can. I'm gonna go to the med bay and check all these, powers. Because I'm wondering if I even have a bonus power equipped right now. But yeah, so we learned about the Reapers. They were built by an organic species.
Commander?
And that organic species got their asses kicked. Big shock. Reset powers. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Bonus powers. I don't actually know if I have a bonus power currently equipped. Or slam my bonus power. Hold on. No. Yeah, I don't even know if I have a bonus power right now. Are you allowed to get more than one? I never even bothered to look at this, I'm not gonna lie. What would I use? Warp ammo. Armor piercing ammo. Flare. So, is this just like... No, okay, you only get one. Okay. So that was me buying shit that I didn't need to buy. So I want probably... warp ammo. Because I currently have... No, I have Inferno ammo. I don't have something for shields, really. Because I've got Inferno ammo. Yeah, let's take energy drain so that I have a shield countermeasure.
Hello, Commander.
At your service.
I'm glad you made it back. And I'd appreciate it if you'd avoided talking to... I don't want any tentacled creature inside your mind. Except me.
Liara, that's gay.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh my god, that's so gay. Oh, I love it.
Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Everyone. Okay, so they do have comments on Leviathans. That's good. I don't want any tentacled creatures in your mind. Except me. Fair enough, Liara. Fair enough. Oh, God, I love it.
I've been thinking about what we learned, Shepard. The thing is, I don't really care what the Reapers are or where they're from. They're monsters that need to be put down. That's all I need to know.
I have studied your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan and its kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say their own hell is the abyss you found them in. One I hope they never escape from. How do you see with only two eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothi the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock. Commander.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out. Do we need to talk, Commander? Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Do you ever feel awkward, being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean, not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food. So we have Leviathan. I hope it stays on our side. Good to see you.
Commander. Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself. Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem.
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
past 5 yet? No. Maybe you can only do it in a New Game Plus playthrough. You can go up to 10, and I know there's actually an achievement for going up to 10. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to quickly go drop off these Cerberus encryption codes to the Citadel, because I apparently missed them somewhere. Probably on that mission with the lady. Oh, there's also... I want to run out of fucking oil getting back to the relay.
Signal confirmed.
Dextro ration. No, the Reapers, no!
Evasion successful.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. So we'll go drop off these codes at the Citadel, and then I'm going to save the game and do the next mission. And if it turns out that we hit the point of no return, I'm going to reload and do the DLC before, because this next DLC is fucking fantastic. But, yeah, I will literally redo this whole mission if it means I can't do this DLC. Oh, where's this code go? It goes to... I'm assuming the common...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
It's not the commons. Where am I going? Citadel Embassies. Right.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Refugees from Dakuna are fleeing to the Citadel.
Oh, I think this guy is all the way, yeah, down the hall here.
Refugee camps in... Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Alright, so have a new extraction mission there. But, let's see, first we shall drop off some codes to this schmuck.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
Quarian and Geth ships have given the Turians critical support to keep their military function.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'm a little concerned that I haven't gotten the conclusion to Miranda's quest. I'm wondering if it's after this next priority. So that's another. You know what? I'm gonna Google that. I mean, I've played the game before. I really don't mind Googling stuff. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so, I think we're good. I think it's after this next mission that her story kind of concludes. Alright, so let's go see what's going on with Dakuna. Then we'll do Priority Horizon. Dakuna. Oh god, what? I might have to back out and check what system it's in, because I have no fucking clue. 7 there. Kepler Verge. Have I not been there? Just a single. There must just be nothing here. Interesting. Okay, bye. Alright, we're gonna exit. Let's see where this Dakuna one is. Let's see. That doesn't tell me anything. That normally they tell me what fucking system it's in at least. Let's see. Ugh, it's not even gonna tell me what goddamn system they're in. Alright, I'm Googling this too. I'm not going to every goddamn system looking for Dakuna. Let's see. Let's see, is found in the Fawn test system of the Cillian Nebula. Cillian Nebula. Left side of them. There we go. Elcor Flotilla. Assume whatever else is here is just oil. Where it is. Well, I scanned those planets. I'm just gonna scan the rest of the planets and hope I find it. I'm scared. Goodbye.
Reapers eluded.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Straining existing resources, and the Council reports that...
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Reapers have now taken the Maroon Sea cluster of the Attican Traverse. Vivian Expanse and the Armstrong Nebula...
Sad noodle.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money. Hung with a lousy crowd.
Alright, we will save the Vidya game, because if I have to redo this, I will. We were going to go investigate Sanctuary and figure out what the hell Cerberus is doing. What the hell? Safe to assume there's nothing here. Yeah. I like the Geth Pulse Rifle, but with plasma shotgun. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it. It's fun. I never use stasis, but well. Defense stro.
What do we know, Shepard? Edie?
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ.
Well, I'm glad I just happened to think of Miranda before this. It was entirely coincidental.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
There's a lot of destruction. Some sort of battle.
Yeah, but who is fighting? Everyone hear that?
The radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Shepard, move!
Harvester.
A harvester?
I saw it! Phantoms!
Keep them at a distance! Got it!
Watch for the sniper!
Looks like they were evacuating.
And it looks like the Reapers were pursuing them.
About time they started killing each other.
Welcome to Sanctuary. For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden. What happened here?
Come on,
More Cerberus came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection.
It's footage from security cameras. A reception area for sorting out the arrivals. The numbers are incredible.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Incident report 2139. Alien communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
For your security, no communication devices are allowed within Sanctuary. Welcome to Sanctuary. This must be another landing area.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
New arrivals are encouraged to aid those having trouble with registration.
Something ahead, Shepard.
Casualties, both sides.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions.
More Cerberus!
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
For fast registration, please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff. All security procedures are in place.
This is a Cerberus facility.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits? A security panel. Shutting it down.
What's happening?
They needed to hide something. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
I have been gifted a sandwich. Glorious day.
Some of this is Reaper tech, Shepard. I'm sure of it. Cerberus has found a way to create an interface between our technology and the Reapers.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Cerberus and using Reaper technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tally. It's gonna be bad.
to be a command center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch. Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just killing them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
There's no salvation to be found here. Just like Miranda said. It's whack, yo. No dialogue or anything? Just no door? Door not allowed? 404, door not found? Okay. Then what the fuck way am I supposed to... Did I go backwards? I might have got backwards. Yeah, it's wall safe. I went backwards. Oopsies! This way.
Why create husks? They're just more troops for the Reapers. They could destroy the facility if they escaped. It seems like a stupid risk.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Personal PDA confirmed. Unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang. She won't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
I hope that I warned her about Kai Lang. If I didn't, she's about to die, and I'm going to be really upset. I can't really go back and fix it. That was a millennia ago. Oh, hello.
Understood. I will.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces!
Must be left over from the attack.
What's in here? Just stored extra shit. Okay. Yeah. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to back the fuck up. Let's go. You. I see you in there, Banshee. I do. Bite me? No.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalence is most effective and efficient.
This isn't science. It's slaughter. What kind of monster builds a place like this?
I don't know.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted to shut this place down.
Doesn't make sense. Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
There it is.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
The scale of this. It's unthinkable.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note: only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Bless you! About to be assaulted. Yep.
Understood.
Really? Come on, I really just want that gun. Please go away. Thank you.
Check your fire.
Yeah, Odine. Sorry, I was big staring at my guns. It was delicious, let me tell you. After the saga that was trying to get that goddamn food, it was tasty.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
I also think I was pretty witty in my Twitch VOD description. I don't usually put description on these parts, but I felt pretty witty with my, I basically said, drama both in and out, as Commander Shepard fistfights Reapers and I fistfight Grubhub support.
Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Yeah, no, it was tasty. Mom and I enjoyed.
The elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
To exert control over Reaper forces. Amazing.
I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They must have discovered what Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard, there's more here.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
I hope she's ready for him too. I really hope I warned her. I mean, I would have intended to, but if I didn't get the right dialogue options, I wouldn't get the right dialogue options. Yeah, if she's not loyal to you at the end of ME2, and or if you did not warn her, she's going to die. I'm going to be depressed. She was loyal. I goddamn made sure that all the fuckers were loyal. My game crashed! Well, that's new. Huh. Sure. Well, this game has saving. Like, auto saves. That's the first time Mass Effect's crashed on me. Game heard me speculating if Miranda's gonna die, and it's like, oh shit, we don't want to see that. Oh, are you kidding me? I bet you my autosave is corrupted. I'm gonna kill a man. Is this the ladder? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I was also able to finish my sandwich. Apologies if you heard me eating. Really? Get the damn thing, please. Well, fair enough. Have a nice day.
I will.
He grabs something to drink and you hear the streamer screaming, "My game crashed." Yeah, it just randomly crashed. I don't know, dude.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
How loud do you have my volume up? Damn.
Command sequence. Releasing host. I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god. We can use this as an exit. We can use this as an exit.
I think we can use this as an exit. Thanks, Liara.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Where are we going though? How do we get across? We don't. Oh, where do how go? but really though, where do how go? Allow?
Understood.
That's not what I wanted to do. Nope, that's still not what I wanted to do. The lid. The lid.
This way.
What if I don't want to go that way, Shep? What if I don't want to? Big boys. Big boys. Weapons. Wham. Wham. See, I avoid all attacks if I just charge while they're attacking. Can't get hit if you hit them first. Them's the rules. Oh, Lyra's down. Right. Got a Banshee.
They're all coming from that room up ahead.
I'm working on it, ma'am. Oh, bam, we got another big chonker.
Understood.
See? Feels like I'm cheating. I call it strategy.
I see a doorway. Let's move.
Pod status. Pod 1, foreign material present. Pod 2, pod integrity compromised. Pod 3, subject deactivated. Can't climb over that? I am. I want to see the terminal.
Tower access granted.
I'm really worried about Miranda. Like, better not fucking die or I'm gonna kill him, man.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal.
No deal.
Yeah.
Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was
There we
involved,
go.
I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Did indeed.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
The research data is gone, but I've still got basic facility information, like shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. It's not a direct link, but it's something to work with.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
Tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my
we need to
father,
pick up at
Henry
the tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
I love the sprinklings of the different themes from the different Mass Effects that they do. Well connected. Send a warning across the galaxy.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Now, I know that we need to take out Cerberus immediately. Like, immediately. This is very important. But actually, we're going to go on shore leave. Elcor Flotilla. The Elcor Flotilla possesses a few cruisers and carriers, but its real value is troop transport. Because of their shape, the Elcor carry shoulder-mounted heavy weapons. VI-run systems handle reloading, targeting, and ammunition selection. It's not unusual to see a troop of Elcor soldiers toting rocket launchers, chain guns, and other intimidating weapons on their backs as if they weigh nothing at all. Update for the Alliance to the 6th Fleet. The Alliance 6th Fleet was traveling through Council space when Earth was invaded. The men and women on board watched helplessly as footage of the devastation rolled in. Their last order from Admiral Hackett was to avoid engagement and lay in reserve. After waiting for so long, the 6th Fleet is eager to finally engage the enemy. And the 5th Fleet. Let's see. Cerberus encryption codes are helping the Alliance predict where Cerberus is headed next. On the ex-Cerberus side, we have Miranda Lawson. She's an ex-Cerberus operative. At Cerberus, her intelligence, dedication, and leadership impressed the elusive man, who assigned her to head the Lazarus Cell team that brought Commander Shepard back to life. Lawson brings extensive knowledge of the elusive man's dealings to the Alliance, directing them towards several clandestine Cerberus operations. Skilled shot and a gifted biotic, Lawson is comfortable in a pitched battle as she is in the boardroom. And on the Turian side, we have Dextro rations. When they were struck by the Reapers, the agribusinesses of Triginta Petra had a surplus of both plant and animal-based food products for dextro amino acid-based sapients. Both Turian troops, who favor meat-heavy diet, and the Quarians, who are typically vegan, show a marked preference for these recovered rations, suggesting that, although they were wiped out by enemy forces, the Petrans had pretty good taste. Serving Petran food to a unit about to go into combat can restore a little morale and dignity to an otherwise demoralized squad. Good for them. Y'all about to go die? Have a steak. Or some grass.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Yeah, I want to help with that.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
I'll do a quick alternative save, just because I'm pretty sure we can still do the DLC, but if we can, I'm going back. Alright, Tolly's not doing well. Let's go. Oh my god, calm down, trainer. Let's see. ANN alert, new article on Quarian fleet from Alliance News Network information partners. Palaven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by the squad leader Cal Rieger, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rieger refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Rieger reportedly said. Just make them pay for it. Spokesperson for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat, Victus said. We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor. Ah, R.I.P. Cal Rieger. He was with Tali in Mass Effect 2. He was a good noodle and a good commander. F in the chat for Cal Rieger.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's a nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too. Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander. Commander?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I am going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
Atta girl, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good. I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature.
Atta girl, Edie. We'll make a human out of you yet. Alright, Tally's having a crisis downstairs. Let's go fix it.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
After shore leave.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're gonna go. It's very important, I know, that we go and stop Cerberus because they're doing terrible things. But we have to all go get Crunk first, okay? Okay. Wait. No. Why is this random man clickable?
Can't believe what you found down there. The whole thing was so calculated, using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it. And you know, I'm glad I can't. It makes me feel human. Just wondering what the refugees do now.
True facts. Alright, Tally's across the way, having her crisis. Oi, Tally. How you doing there, buddy?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Keela Solai.
Keela Solai. Emergency induction port.
A pleasure to see you.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Hello, Shepard.
Hello. Drunk Tally is beautiful.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Attaboy, Garrus.
Not right now.
Attaboy. Get mad. When life gives you lemons, make life take the lemons back. I don't want your damn lemons.
How are you?
What am I supposed to do with these? Cookie, if you know what that's from. No, Tally's not here. Just kidding. Abort. Actually, no, Javik. Alright, Javik, what do you have to say about all that?
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I need you functional to destroy
Or
the
a drunk
Reapers.
Tully.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me, too.
This conversation is over.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more.
and the Asari are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Aww.
The crew seemed shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I will spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit. Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will. Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. I would prefer to be alone.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the changes to the dialogue system in 3. I like you just kind of like click on them and hope they say something, but I'm glad that they gave Javik some more in-depth conversation, just because, you know, sometimes it, like, he's just kind of a DLC character tossed in there, but they at least kind of gave him a chance to have some personality. Is it the Locust? I'm gonna upgrade the Locust just to see if it's any good. Weighs a little bit more, but I should be able to put this on it. Let's So that keeps the same charging speed. Way less capacity. Yeah, it doesn't really... It's more accurate, but... It's about the same damage. Yeah. I'd say not worth. Stick with the Tempest. Stick with the Tempest.
I can't believe the Elusive Man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them. I can't wait to take the fight to the Elusive Man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan. I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Can't wait to take the fight to the Elusive Man. Yeah. First, we're gonna go get Crunk. What do I keep telling you? God, jeez.
Ma'am.
Sir? Alright, time to go get Crunk. Do it. Tally's already halfway there, honestly. But this is the last chance. There is the point of no return beyond here. So I think it's... So yeah, we really should go save the day, but, oh no, we have to go perform retrofits upon our ship and get Crunk. My cat is crying and it's the most pathetic thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna go let him outside before he has a stroke and get more coffee. And then we're gonna go get Crunk. Because point of no return after here, boys and girls. Probably keep playing after Raid today and finish out the game. Lamountine. Well, Raid is 4 hours long, so people have to wait until around 9 p.m. for that sweet endgame. Let's go get Crunk! The world's ending! Let's go on shore leave!
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
God, my mom's moving bowling balls upstairs. Picking up on the mic.
Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
This DLC makes me happy. I always save it for the very end, because that way you can be sure that you're going to get every bit of bonus content you possibly can from the characters along the way. Notes for Anderson, biography, relationships.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife.
Notes for Anderson biography, Normandy.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Cute. Notes for Anderson biography, N7.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Notes for Anderson biography, Shepard.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. She never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Women like Shepard, even more rare.
Oh, he likes us. Notes for Anderson biography, Contact.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this
Anderson ANN interview.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
It depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
Pretty sure it's the reporter that I punched in the face in more than one game. Hey, MT. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. I will try not to die. And I will try and go fast. Catalog, not a lot. Oh. I can customize. Wow. I can customize my bedroom if I go buy more stuff. Beautiful. It wants me to click on the terminal to check the private messages, but I want to make sure I clicked on all the things first. I want to hear about Anderson's life. I want to know about the man who believes in me. Let's check out my new sweet pad. Aha! Notes from Anderson biography. Childhood.
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Turian experience.
The Turians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Paladin. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Oh my god, they actually programmed in a reflection. Good for you, BioWare. Oop. Normandy SR1.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human-Turian fistfight at Cora's Den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Alright, I think that's the last data pad. I don't know where else I could possibly go. So let's go check the messages. Get this infernal beeping to stop. Hold on, training room? Oh, another bedroom. Oh, new questions. Just kidding.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Cute. Alright. Now I think I've looked in every room. And if not, close enough. Where are those? Stop the beeping! Stop the beeping! Ah! Dinner at sushi place on me. Hey Shepard, got a few things I want to go over with you. With the Normandy and dry dock, I figured we could meet up at the Ryusei sushi place down on the wards. I hear it's the best. Joker. World's ending, let's get sushi! I love the House Party DLC so much. Skip the line because I'm cool. Look at me in my sweatshirt. Y'all fuckers in your nice clothes, get wrecked.
Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Get wrecked line.
Can I be of assistance, madame?
Just looking around.
Very good, madame. Enjoy your evening.
Hey, I will. Thanks, pal. Alright, where's Joker? Back there.
I love this place.
Good evening. Would the lady care for a drink?
Why are all these people French in the space sushi place?
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
I hear the chef insists on no direct eye contact from the staff.
I'm not surprised.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
Oh, you know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email? I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Lion's business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's...
I think I know her voice.
Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Big mistake.
Oh man, there's the angry face.
From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Random Acts of Violence.
Get down!
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there! I'm coming! Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey! Damn it!
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
It is Giselle. I knew it. I was like, that woman is definitely from 14.
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait?
Only a little bit. Do I have a pistol? I have a silenced fucking pistol. I forgot they gave you a fucking silenced pistol here. I do still have my powers. Get fucked. Yeah, I think I've already failed the avoid detection mission, but that's okay, you know? Great. Ow, my feelings. Ma'am? Sir? Whoever you are? Yeah. You guys can't really do much to me here, friend. Rot shot. I was very stealthy, I swear. I did my best. Look how stealthy I am. Pew! Very stealthy. Much wow. Amaze. Pew! That doesn't actually hurt that. Well, we'll just have to... Yep. You know what? Fuck you. Phew! I now have 6 bullets left. Yeah, this woman's a voice from 14. And now she's been shot. This is why we don't have glass floors. Shepard's no good, very bad day. I just wanted sushi! This is what I get for relaxing when the world's ending.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
Feeling great.
Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. Customer has permits and wants work to start immediately. Even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Brack Freyx, Citadel Air.
Warning. This area is unsafe.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
This area is unsafe.
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Citizen,
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Hey. I really need some bullets. I kind of used all of them being not stealthy.
What's going on?
How do I kill these guys without getting spotted with the pistol? 'Cause, like, the problem is that they don't die in one hit. If I could shoot their back. It's like an explosive something on them. No, you don't got Shepard. Shit. Killed one guy before I got caught gaming. Oh, I have no Medigel. Alright, cool. I might get fucking killed.
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
You're putting Commander Shepard in danger. From Easy Meat. Do not make anything that tastes like Krogan, and certainly not barbecue asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what's in the official catalog. Sincerely, Gret Bast, Shipping Director, Easy Meat Incorporated. Tasty looking spine. Very cool. Nope, they know I'm here still. Okay. Okay. No, you're not the not. No, stop it with your fucking shitty things. Just stop it. Fuck you. Poke your head up, dickhead. Thank you. Splat. You and your fucking cluster of grenades, I hate you. Oh, stop it. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. I died. This sucks. Oh my god, I'm all the way back to start. Oh my god. Okay. No, you didn't see me. I have a suppressed pistol. No, fuck you. Oh, am I not allowed to use my fucking charge? That, cause like I keep trying and it keeps not working.
Explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Reports are coming in of gunfire on the Silver Sun Strip. Stay tuned for updates right here on the Alliance News.
Oh, we got snipers. You and your fucking grenades. Get out of here. Fuck off. No, defense drone, stop it. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off, Mark Sniper. Poke your fucking head out, I dare you.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Want to make a difference? Citadel Security needs you.
Festas, I know you're licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that, seriously. B.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it. Damn it!
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
All under control.
Is that some gun
guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
Jesus Christ, I hate their cluster grenades so much. Shasta, darling. Look, here's the deal. You just can't say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a Vorcha. Sort of doubt it. B. All staff, I'm aware some of you are considering leaving my employ and working for those hussies over at Micah. They don't care about you like I care. I super care about you, and the good kind of caring, not the creepy kind. Seleucius Vess, manager, Von Allen Baltz. Oh, you are gonna fuck right off, buddy.
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be wearing like a dress of some kind, but it overrode it with the fucking sweater. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm 99% sure I'm supposed to be wearing a dress.
We'll talk about it later.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
We'll talk about it later.
The Ciasan Gallant. Ever want to experience danger from the safety of your own Skycar? Ever need to explore the vast reaches of the unknown and be home in time for dinner? The Ciasan Gallant can take you there, strong, silent, and willing to charge into battle along the most exclusive boulevards. You can breathe easy with Cision Motors. Manager, Senokal Venahar, Cision Motors. The Cision Dauntless. Looking for something unique? Something that will turn even your Asari neighbors green with envy? Look no further than the Cision Dauntless. This rugged beauty doesn't just get one glamorous vid premiere to the next. It ushers you in a cloud of smiles. The best deal in the known universe, or my name isn't Snackle Venahir. Manager Snackle Venahir, Cision Motors. The Cision Stalwart, assembled by hand and fabrication tanks that are filled with filtered spring water shipped from the pure ice mountains of Imanea. The Cision Stalwart isn't just a car, it's a life choice. That's the Cision Motors guarantee. Manager Sanical Venahir, Cision Motors. And this one's a little fucked up. We don't talk about that one. Ooh. We talk about that though. Yoink. Yeah, I'm 99.9% sure I'm supposed to be wearing a dress right now. Beautiful. Especially because that's supposed to be, like, shocking that I pulled a snipe, like a silenced pistol out of my ass, as all spy women do when they're wearing a dress.
Stand back.
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
I forgot who was here. Oh, I love this game so much. Rex to the rescue. God, I love Rex.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Alright, Rex, you beautiful bastard. Get you leveled up. Damage. Recharge. Armor damage. Let's see. Weapon damage bonus. Shield recharge delay.
We got a way out of here.
Rex, I'm a professional.
Not a yes.
Not a no.
Commander!
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Commander, did C-Sec find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Mercs in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Where are you? Where the fuck is the extraction zone? Well, I don't know where you are, dickhead, so there you go.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
I'm pretty sure she's evil. I think she's part of the problem.
It's all right.
From what I vaguely remember.
Call Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Guess we're back on the clock.
We'll find a quiet evening. Just the two of us, when this is done.
Okay, ideas on where to start with these guys?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Thanks.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission
The
to come
crew.
aboard, Shepard.
The squad.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
And then you broke their floor.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? I had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
I'm pretty sure she's a bad guy. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she's evil.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
Glad Liara's on this. If anybody can sift through a mountain of boring stuff to find that one critical clue, it's her.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
True.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
But I'm not ready. Need to find all of my friends. Where's Rex? Rex has to be here somewhere, right? Yeah, there you are. And Javik.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Hey, you know, Javik, I'm glad you have a sense of humor.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
That you do, Rex. That you do. Alright, I think that's everyone. Oh wow, hey look, a weapons bench. Oh, am I allowed to equip my other shit? Yes, I am, okay. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Yeah. The suppressor. Honestly, yeah, this thing does an obscene amount of damage, but it weighs a lot. Let's see, what happens if I put the ultralight? Yeah, that's still a lot of weight. Why is my weight borked now? It used to be 130 something for the recharge speed. There we go. Yeah, I don't... Oh, that's why I was looking at the wrong one. Tempest. Tempest. Go. Might as well check the armor. I haven't checked it in a while. Alright. Think that's everyone. Nope. Garrus!
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
True. Yeah, I think that's everyone.
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I think maybe you get shot too much.
I am compiling data on the gun for Dr. Tassoni.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen.
When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news.
It won't be linked to me.
Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapon's biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Whoever that voice was, Khan's nervous enough to cut them loose. We can squeeze Khan until a contact drops out.
Easier said than done. He has a panic room inside the casino, a good place to hole up. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse, if his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team, no gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Too convenient. There's gonna be alarms all over that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. Too many snacks of roast Farron leg.
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op-Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right, you're in.
What? No. What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
Yeah, so Brooks is forced into my party. Of course I'm bringing my girlfriend. Can't not bring the girlfriend. Can't not bring the gal. I really hope it keeps me my sweatshirt. Please tell me that the sweatshirt override is still happening. Damn it.
You're looking lovely tonight.
Let it never be said I don't take you anywhere nice.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara, you have any input?
Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, Liara. Time to meet the riffraff.
Oh, look at all these mingling options. Oh boy. You love mingling.
No, seriously. Have you ever tried to chase an ambulance? In a sky car, it's about the most dangerous thing you can do. I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Evening, officer.
Yeah, okay, I get as close to 20 points without going over.
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
No, I'm playing Quasar. I'm not allowed to... Oh, there we go. Jesus, why is it not letting me move the thing? Damn. Womp womp.
Drinks are complimentary tonight.
Commander? I'm upstairs.
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Use this. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being...
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it. The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
Act casual. I look like a demon.
You know, I respect the first guy who picked up inside and said,
What do you have?
Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Tessian Temple coming out.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put on some gelatin shots earlier. Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
Shepard can't dance. Let's go. God, I literally look like a spawn of Satan with these fucking contact lenses in. Come on, Brooks, hurry up. Otherwise, we have to sit here and watch Shepard dance and forever. Alright, we're done here, Liara. I can't keep doing it.
Enjoying the party?
young people party. I drink. Tonight it's rim call on the rocks.
That stuff can put you down for the count.
I just lost a staggering amount of income. This puts things in perspective.
You need a few credits for a ride home or anything?
Oh no, it's not like that. You know about all those helium-3 facilities that are getting wiped out?
I've flown by a few.
Now, to put it in layman's terms, most of those facilities were mine.
Rich man gets fucked. Ayo. Who am I mingling with? Already, we've done lots of mingling upstairs. Let's go back and... Nope.
There's a guard right below me.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention. Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the ladies' room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, ma'am. Appreciate the help.
Someone doing drugs.
You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
So push my tour of the camp from 1 o'clock to 3. Move the 3 to 5, and we'll find 10 minutes to eat somewhere.
So, to sum up, tomorrow starts with the Help a Dream Foundation, then it's blood drive, refugee camp, and hospital tour.
Sounds like you turned pro.
I try.
Ms. Rios believes we have an obligation to the less fortunate.
Of course. So how are you liking the party so far?
There's a party?
Get fucked, partygoers. She is unimpressed.
Attention, bets are locked. Attention,
I'm not gonna gamble on Varen. Where are we mingling? I already talked to you. Hey, look, a different bartender.
Evening.
What's popular tonight?
Well, some adventurous souls are trying the mind fish. It's what Hanar like to do instead of alcohol.
Huh. I guess since they're mostly water, the dehydration would be bad.
Right. So there's this fish with hallucinogenic skin oil. Gets Hanar buzzed right up.
What happens if humans eat it?
Way more potent. And it releases into our system slowly. Best to clear your schedule for the entire weekend.
Fascinating. I already talked to you.
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? How brave of you to endure, dear. The humans are so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the lips?
Stiff upper lip.
Right, of course. What did I say?
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
Not too sure what I'm looking for, though. Sensors.
I heard your advice is so good at psych. So what's gonna happen to me in the next few minutes?
Got a yellow line.
I see the security gate.
Okay, that's great. But we gotta wait on that until I reach the end of the duct.
There are a lot of people here. Hello. Don't mind me, forensic
Follow
compatriot.
the red wiring.
The red wiring. I was trying to follow the red wiring. Alright, well now we're at the... Okay, red wiring. Let's see, where's it going? There's a lot of red wires, Liara. Where am I going? No, not there.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of two guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
Which one do I want to distract? Holy...
I can distract him. Tell me when. I saw a pickpocket working the crowd upstairs.
Just a second, ma'am. I'll contact the surveillance desk.
I think I did it.
Testing the obstruction detector. And I think we're okay. Just let me know when that other sensor is down.
Follow the red wiring.
Ryan, there's so much red wiring. Oh, here.
I'm
I
at a
can
junction.
distract him.
There's a
Tell me
camera and
when.
a guard.
I'll just be here. Trying not to cough.
I bring greetings from the consort Shaira. She instructed me to schedule a session with you, free of charge.
That's very...
I'm in the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was
just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Ugh, now we have to mingle some more. Who doesn't love mingling excessively? Hello.
What's that supposed to mean? Is that like code for how wasted I am?
No. We just call the wheel sheep.
That's sexism. Wait, I mean objectivism. That's sexism for inanimate things. I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses
Oh no.
and it teaches
Oh
you
no, it's a
responsibility because you
it's
do
a
the
millennial.
grading.
Time to gamble. Woo! Gamble here. And there. And there. Failure. Wait, no. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, bye. Yep, I just lost some money. Bye. Oh, it's 4:55. I got raid soon. Let's see.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
That was the yellow wire.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang
All
tight.
right.
I'll get to you.
I'm going to
Follow the yellow wiring.
save the game here because mid-party, unfortunately, yeah, I got raid in 4, so we won't be able to finish. I keep toggling my headset, my legs. But yeah, I think after raid, which will be around 9 p.m., we're gonna finish out Citadel into the end game. I think tonight we can do it.